I feel like it's gonna be a pretty tricky morning this morning, guys. Just trying to get all my stuff situated over here. Let's see. We are getting that 50% pullback of that 15-minute candle. Um, I think if we can stay under this 4-hour candle, uh, the only thing I don't like about the top side for initial, if we do decide to go to the upside, is all these wicks here. I like the short early first. If we could get that, then I don't think we get too much past 80 before we run into resistance. So we have a very, very tight window this morning. What I like to see is for us to rerun these highs of these previous candles. So run back up here and take out the top of this previous 4-hour candle. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Ah. Where's it at? Ugh. Just give me a minute. Like I said, we're still just kind of getting everything set up today. As right now, I do like the shorts to the downside. I feel like we need to make a run to that 80 before we even pop back up. Kind of retest that. There's a big order block down there, but there's a lot of resistance to the downside. So I don't know. I feel like this morning's trade's gonna be tough. So like I said, we got a very, very small window to try to get our 20 points with our runner in this morning. I think we're going to take a trade on the funded account that we didn't get a trade on yesterday and not trade the other one unless the price action I feel was kind of perfect. Just because, I don't know. We've had a good week so far, so I don't really know what to expect today. We have a lot of news this morning. Or what we can do is just wait for the push down, hit this, pull back up into this to kind of retrace that, pull fib on that, then look for whatever direction we need to go. But a lot of consolidation here, a lot of consolidation here. So this is why I like to sell at the market opening. But I don't like shorting into the whole number. So I would need at least 20 points to short this into the whole number here. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be a tough play this morning. We have so much 3-star news this morning. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. What do you like in the move to the upside or downside this morning, fish lips? I didn't know if we would rerun this 4-hour candle back up to the 520s, or do we just still continue selling off to run those lows since it already had the pullback of this leg? What I really like to see is for us to kind of do a little pop out the top, hit the 50% of this 1-hour candle up there around the 375s, 380s, then sell back down through. So I don't know. to me, this is a very tough area for me to find my entry because I'm looking for 20 points in a runner. I definitely don't want to put a short down here at 325. So, like I said, I don't like shorting that close into the whole number because what it is, we could easily get a bounce at the 10 or somewhere between 10 and the 300 and it'll just pop back up on you. So that's what makes this area so hard to short. I mean, if it was a little bit higher where we're shorting kind of going past the 50, then down past the 25, that's to me my ideal short. But shorting this close to the whole number is really difficult. But I am looking for a 280 retest here, 280 to 275 order block retest. So, excuse me. The only way that I will take this short down here on the break, if we push back up out of this 15 minutes up here, like it pushes up, say 10 to 20 points, then comes back through. That's the only way that will take this initial short. So I don't really know. It's not a big fan of way it's setting up so far this morning. At least not for a funded trade. I'm okay with it with the eval. I mean, I'll throw down on the eval. It's just not the right setup I want for my funded. And plus, we're up between $600 and $700 this week on our funded. So I'm okay if I don't get a trade today because that's usually more than what I usually make about this time of the week on my funded. So we're okay if we don't get that funded trade today. There's a lot of news that's coming out this morning. So I don't know if the partial government shutdown is going to affect that or not. So just be aware of that too. We can bring that over real quick and show you what that is. Let's see. We have the global S&P this morning and manufacturer PMI numbers this morning. And one's at 9:45 and the other is at 10 o'clock. But see, I don't know if since the government shut down, if they're going to release those numbers or not. So, but in case they do, be aware of that if you're in a trade around 9:45, 10 o'clock. So you don't want to get stomped on there. Where's the VWAP sitting at, Fish Lips? Like I said, I like the shorts. 419. Oh. Oh, goodness. Wow, we're going to get that 50% push right here early. Remember, this is 50% of that previous hourly candle. A lot of time we like to retest that. So we're going to stay away from this initial break this morning, guys. I'm going to wait for a possible retest if we get it this morning. Because we've had 2 straight days where we've just exploded. I just feel like we're due for a more settled opening. You know, a lot of times you'll get those back-to-back days where you get those really good moves in the morning. But I feel like we're due for a a choppy opening, or not really like not necessarily a super aggressive opening. So I would like to see a small push out to the upside and for us to continue back down. All right. The last 5-minute candle before we open. For longs, what I'm going to have to see is for us to push up, big wick back down into this area, then back out the top side. But like I said, as right now, I do like shorts better than I do longs. Ooh, it's going to get that 50 early, isn't it? That next blue line up is the 50% of the hourly candle. I'm not really long biased, and maybe if we get back above 410s. So we'd have to get back above the 410s kind of VWAP area. Oh, goodness. I feel kind of blah this morning, guys. I stayed up too late last night. All right, here's our 400. There's the 50% of this hourly candle. That's kind of what we wanted to see at the opening for us to push back down. All right, kind of getting the push early. So if we get a push up here, we'll have to wait for a pullback into this range to get a long. I mean, we got all these hourly candles that we can run back up to the top side. So I definitely like the longs above 409. Like I feel like that's a solid long back above 409 where we get it back above all this consolidation. There's a 50% of this hourly candle. Jerry, right now we're on the 5-minute time frame. Very, very tricky opening this morning. We're kind of pushing into consolidation here. I just don't know if that's going to be the fake out to the top side for us to move back down. Like I said, very, very tricky time frame. Very tricky opening here. 10 seconds left. Oh, it didn't tag me in. If it comes back out the top, that means we'll go long bias. Ugh. What? Butter, butter, baby. Woo! I wasn't sure about that one. I like the 280s. I can't see my thing. All right. Boom. Fucking perfect, baby. There's the 280s. Watch for some reversal. Did we just leave a bunch on the table? I wasn't sure if we would get through the 280s and 270s here. There's a massive order block right there. Woo. Perfect fish lips. 50% on the hourly pullback. It got there a little early, but I was like, if my purple line holds, we're going. Damn, we left a lot on the table. Ah, shoot. Perfect. Perfect. It wasn't my other funded account, the one that we had a good day on yesterday. I switched funded accounts this morning. So, still a nice 170, 160 day, though. Wow, I did not expect us to drop that fast and that low. I was thinking that we would get some kind of reversal at the 80 here. They said, well, we're now just hitting the bottom of that order block at 235. But man, I did not expect us to get all the way down there one swing. All right, guys. So this is why I did not like the longs. Consolidation, 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 consolidation. So I was never a fan of the longs unless we got above the 609, 610 area. So that little purple line that you see across my map there, that's the area that I was looking to see hold. That's the 50% of the previous hourly candle. So this is an hourly candle right here, even though it's a bunch of nasty looking 5-minute candles. This is the 15-minute candle. So pre-market, we kind of had a deep pullback. We pulled back into the 50% of the previous hourly candle. And then I was looking for a short on the bottom side. Every day's a little different. It never... Nice. Yeah, we were pretty much short all the way on that one, as long as that 70 area held methodical. All right, back out of that order block area. So far, guys, 3 for 3 this week on the opening trade. So, and I think every single week this week we've had at least 50 or 60 points on that opening trade. I think Monday we took 70. I can't remember what we took out of it yesterday, but today we at least got $50 or 50 points. Now we're just kind of being patient and wait. Unfortunately, that might be our only move until after news this morning, guys. That's the only thing that sucks about when we have a heavy news morning. You'll get that first initial trade in the morning, then you'll have to wait and see what happens with the news. Wow, do we explode? Now be careful of be careful with this second 5-minute candle here to make sure it does not retrace this and cause a big order block. If that thing pulls back and creates a big order block, we are going to be short all the way. But I am a long bias above the 409. Yeah, don't get dirty wicked out here, guys. Be careful of these trap candles like this. Wow. Maybe. I like the long here. It's going to hold? No. Damn, what a fake out this was. That thing just dirty trapped some folks, man. You got to wait for that 5-minute candle to print because you get like garbage crap like this. Very, very choppy at the moment, guys. Is Apex having data is it lagging on Apex? Just be patient, guys. We gotta wait for another 5-minute candle. Kind of have to. I prefer this be a whole 5-minute candle with a nice little wick pullback on the 5 minutes because this makes it very difficult to enter this on. A lot of fake outs right now. All right, 30 seconds left. New 5-minute candle. Dude, this Thing is dirty, dirty, dirty. I like for this possible order block setup here. That candle's in a very, very tricky area, guys. All right, maybe. Is this the... What time is it? Man, this thing's just dirtying people on both sides. What's up, Jake? How are you doing this morning? So far, we've had just one initial kind of big move out, but so far it's been pretty choppy, just back and forth. So, not really any clean entries unless you just feel confident on jumping in. I really don't like the longs unless we're above the 109 area or 409 area. So you got about 2.5 minutes before the news comes out. So just be aware of that if you're in a trade. So you want to get your entry, get your points, and get out as quick as possible if you're going to enter the next 2 minutes. That would be your 90 hit. Wow. Hopefully you guys aren't getting trapped on both sides right now. Wow. I was wondering if it was going to be a banger day for those whole numbers today, Fish Lips. Man, those whole numbers are just banging off at the moment. A lot of back and forth. All right, guys, you got less than 30 seconds before your 9:45 news. Protect your profits. We're not even going to attempt to enter, guys. We got to wait and see what happens with this news. Hopefully it doesn't mess up our charts too bad. Okay. No real news there. All right, just waiting for another pullback here. Then maybe this will be our direction here. A lot of weird lagging going on right there. Looking for the 75 to get hit. If it don't push down, it just don't push down and it goes back up. All right. That would have been another 300 to what? Looks like our 90 is going to hold off the 300 level. Woof. You took the long off of 300. I was hoping for a quick 75 pullback. So that's kind of what we were looking for. Let's see if the 25 is going to hold here. So that would have been your 50 back to 25. Whew, very, very choppy. Man. Nice play back up to 75 on that take profit. What a delay. Might get stopped out on this one. Woo. All right, just gonna sit here and just chill, be patient. Oh goodness, God, I can't believe how bad we're swinging back and forth, guys. Insane at the moment. My goodness. Wow. This thing is going insane. Whew. You got 25 points on that one? Nice. Yeah, the volatility is insane right now. I wouldn't mind seeing us get the push down to like the 25s or something. Take out the what previous day low. Could bounce on the 75 back up to the 100 level, so be aware of that. What a nice sell off that was. We're still looking for one more trade, hopefully, to make up from that last loss that we had. This may be it right here. So that would be like a what? I would think that we'd at least go down to the 25 here. Holy crap, man. Hopefully you're not getting trapped too bad. It's okay, man. Like if you get in a bad field, just take your stop loss, take your loss and move to the next trade. Because you can always get that back if it's not, unless it blows up your account. Holy goodness, man. What a reversal. Boy, this day did not let me down as far as the choppiness goes today. Right now, I'm still short bias at the moment. What's up, guys? How are you doing today? Look for a quick 10 points here. Oh, I see what, man. I just realized where I'm at, too. All right. Just going to follow this down. Damn it. May get that 75 to 50 touch again. Looks like possibly are. Oh no, come on. Oh, 50. Damn it, that was close. Just keep on following it down, guys. Keep on following it down. Could get a bounce right here, so take your profit. We're at the 25, the previous day low. We made back our losses. Okay. Whew. We're not going to end up with as much as we want because we had to make up for that loss that we took a while ago on this account. So we had to make up for that. I feel like we got more. I feel like we could bounce back off the 200 here. Or if we lose this previous day low, we could easily either reverse hard here or we get under that previous day low. It could just be downtown. This was the PM low from yesterday, so let's see. All right. Another eval, another funded trade. All right, just being patient, waiting for another pullback here. Dang, guys. We left a lot on the table. Damn it. Can't do anything, guys. Got to wait for a pullback. We got 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Come on, give me another candle print here. Man, I almost want to go short again here, but we're inside this freaking OB here, so it's the Oh yeah, we got news in 1 minute, possibly too. I forgot. I'm glad you said something. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Where did you get? There's the news. Woo! You wish you would have held, man. That would have been like a 100-point move for me again today. That's okay. I was happy to be back in the green after taking that loss a while ago. Oof. Come on. We got to have a pullback, guys. We had the pullback a while ago, but I just didn't trust it. I don't know if we're going to get that pull back up to the 75 here. I'm not a fan of this one, guys. Woo. Okay. I'm just going to go to break even. I didn't look and see what we had in that 40 area. It barely. Okay. There's my 10. I'm not expecting too much more before we bounce here. Definitely could get a pullback here, especially off this 25 level. All right. Woof. Nice. You got out at 6. Dude, that blows me out of the water, man. I'm over here just trading a few micros here. Besides that one loss, man, if I didn't have to make it for that one loss, I would have had well over $200 on my last trade. What could we trade now? I feel like it's too late in the morning to trade my other funded. Damn it! What can we trade here? Wow, what a nice place to take profit. This is why you got to take profit at the whole number, guys, just in case. This is why I'm always taking profit like at the 25 or the 50. I'm trying to short below the 50 to 25. I'm working the whole numbers is what we're doing. Man, I like another short right here. Damn it. Do I just put an eval trade on? Let's see. If we drop back below this 40 level, if this area holds. Or we may have to have that 75 push. Push back up to 75 and 80s, then drop back down. Uh-oh. All right, here comes that 80 to 90 push that we were talking about back up to the whole number. Man, is this our reversal here? That would be, we could get a 50% pullback here since we got a new hourly candle. So what you want to do is pull 50% of this hourly candle and look at that we possibly could get a reversal back up to 300 here. So just be aware of that. And we got a new 4-hour candle here too. Just going to be patient here and wait, because I know this could be the bottom of that 4-hour candle for a push back up. So far, all these are funded trades except this one here. So right now on the fundies, we're up 120, 160, and 94. And I didn't trade the funded that is closest to payout, which is about $1,200, because I wasn't sure about the price action today. Because we took double trades on that account yesterday. So we're just going to leave it at that. Even though it didn't get a trade today, I took double trades yesterday. So instead of making that $200 that I like to make per account, or that 150 to 200, we made 400 and something yesterday. And this way, we traded the account that we missed out on yesterday. So that's kind of where we're at on our accounts. Man, big. We could have a massive, like I said, guys, we could go all the way back up to the 275, 300 here. There's the 25. There's the 25. So let's see if we get the 800 pullback. I may have to sit through some drawdown on my eval here. Now we're on an eval here, guys. So we are going to be a little bit more aggressive. We're going to look for 375. Now, if we get a pullback to the 25 here, I will add to this. Did I just miss it? I missed it. There's the 25 pullback. Damn it. I missed it. Nice if you're on top of that. I wasn't on top of it. Look at that sexy 50 to 25 hit. God, I missed it. I was doing other things. All right, let's see if we get this 15 pullback here. And we could go all the way back down to the 200s here too. So, yeah. All right, we'll go back into this. Where did we hit? 205. Didn't quite get the 200. I was expecting maybe we get a 200 bounce here. As long as 200 holds, we're still going to be long bias. But if we lose the 200, we'll switch back to shorts. Didn't lose the 200s. Whoop, whoop. 200 bounce. Oh my God, man. This volatility is insane, guys. Oh, shit. I was. Okay. Yeah, freeze plugs can be a little difficult to change, Jake. Especially depending on if it's on the block and beside the. We're going to go down to 2 micros since we're up about $300 in this account. We're up 293 at the moment. So, guys, we are on a eval, so we are doing it a little bit more aggressive. Okay, that may not be too bad for you then if it's one of them straight engines. Dude, this thing is just insane. Oh my goodness, guys. Fish Lips, you got to be killing it today, dude. Like nonstop, like, nonstop 50 bangers, dude. Just nonstop 50 burgers. If you're playing the whole numbers, I mean, this thing has made what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, 50 points over and over and over like this. I mean, just completely over and over. It is, dude. I knew this crap was coming today, Fish Lips. That's why I brought that up in the Discord. Even though I was just like, holy goodness. Looking for a 75 hit here. Hell, this thing could rip all the way back up 50 points again. I'm in 2 micros on this, so we're lowering our risk since its volatility is insane right now. Yep, godly. Oh, did we get stuck in that one? Might have. I was looking for another 50 to 75 push on that one. Got in a little late. Guys, like I said, we are trading eval here, so we are going to be more aggressive with this account than we were with the funded account. So, just so that you guys know, I don't care for you guys to follow these type of trades on evals. Evals, I do trade a lot more aggressively. because we're trying to build up our Bulanox funded accounts. Dude, that thing missed me by like a tick. Come on. That's dirty. Shit. May get stopped out on this too. Yep. Ah. So we're still not quite in the grid yet. So, like I said, we're going to stay aggressive. Another 200 bounce. Yeah, like I said, guys, please do not follow these trades on my eval trades. Once I say I switch from eval from funded, I trade completely different. I don't trade like more. I trade a lot more conservative on my funded accounts. Whew, this thing is just whipping right now. Holy goodness, this thing's just going insane, guys. Whew. Whoa. That was pretty wild. A lot of resistance down in this area, guys. Time is we still got another whole hour of trading. Dude, this thing's just being insane. Has anybody got caught in any crappy positions today where you're stuck in a trade at the moment? Let's see how much do I got. I don't have much at all in this account. Right now, it's just kind of best to sit on the sidelines until we get out of this choppy mess. I mean, it looks like a little bear flag here. I still like the pullback. Like I said, we were looking for that pullback up to the 90s a while ago, so you may get that here. And we got back above that previous day low. You want that previous day low to hold. If not, be careful of the longs. So, like I said, there's no way for me to enter anymore. Like, right now, we're just kind of chopping sideways. There's no kind of like separation in between my EMAs. Um, Be careful of the reversal up here around the 300s, guys, because that's the 50% of that previously hourly candle. Or wait to see what this next 5-minute candle does. There's the first 75 hit. You want to at least get 10 points on this if you are going to take it. The ICTC to the moon. Nice. All right, first target. We're going to go to break even on this just in case it gets stopped up here around the 90 level. Because there's your 90 hit. There's your whole number. Might get a pullback to the 75 here. All right. Just being careful with that because that was a funded account. We switched over to our other fundeds. Maybe we can try one more trade here with 2 micros, go down a little bit. This way, if we take a loss, we'll just lose our profit. Dude, what a dirty reversal that was. All the way back to the 50. Oh, nice, Don. It's been, if you made $100, man, that's actually not bad. Today has been pretty wild with this price action, man. For a month now. Yeah, that's the best way. Woo, this thing just trapped some folks in on that nice push up. If you got in if you got in long above that 300, guys, you just got trapped hard. No, we're trading MNQ or NQ, but micros because we're trading a small account. So this is a 25 funded account funded that I'm trading, and so I can't really over leverage on it. Yeah, it'll get easier the more you do it, Don. Wait till you start trading just nothing but funded accounts. It's even a little bit more nervousing. Right now, I'm trading 3 Apex fundeds here, and Bulanox. I already taken my Bulanox trades. We had to log off our Bulanox to log on to our Apex. Yeah, it definitely gets easier the more you do it. Ah, damn it. All right, looks like we're going to get stopped out here, guys. Yeah, I can already tell. Uh, Come on. I thought once we got that 25 push, we would push back up to the 75s here. All right. Yeah, I'm playing breakout candles that I have on my one chart over here. So it looks a little different on my chart compared to what you're looking at on these charts. We tried a short down here earlier. Yeah, if you got your $100, man, I'd sit on and wait for tomorrow. This price action is super tough and choppy. So I went from positive basically back down to break even on that last trade. But that's okay. We're kind of done really trading our funded accounts, like not not really care if how aggressive we're trading them. On at least on Apex. May get stopped out here too. Yep. Looks that way. Mm. All right, we have to switch accounts. Make sure I'm on the right one. Oh, that's gonna be dirty if that stopped me out then goes. We'll have to wait till that 75 to get hit, then have a pullback. All right, we'll have to wait. So what we want to do here is see kind of a 25 hit, then a pop back up to 50. Or the whole number. Because I figured maybe we can run down to the man. Look at this thing going to sell off after it stops me out. Come on. Should get it pushed down to the 50 here. May need to pull back up to the 900 or the whole number here up to the 200. Yeah. That should have. Now we're just in free fall here. Wow. Probably not going to get a bounce until you get down to the 100s now. I don't see how we don't run this wick here at 105. Darn it, I hate that I got stopped out on that short while ago. Oh, that was a bummer. Let's see if we get a 175 hit right here. Yeah, kind of looking for a 25 hit here. There's nothing we can do right now. We got to wait until that 25 gets hit. That wasn't quite the 25 yet. There's nothing worse than getting stopped out of your short for like a quick wick back up, then sell off almost 100 points, guys. That's like the worst. So all we can do is just kind of just sit here and just watch. Woo, what kind of dirty stuff was that? Yep. Insane there, guys. That's dirty, dirty price action. Woo. My goodness. Dirty. Dirty. Let's see if that previous day previous day low holds. Damn. Boy, this crazy price action did not let me down today, guys. This stuff has been insane. You got 200 points on that, or it just went up 200 points? Oh, wow, it did go up almost 100. Yeah. Godly, man. This thing's just wrecking people. Dude, that was my take profit area. Okay. Whew. Man. Dude, these 25-point rips are insane, fish lips. I can't even have like a decent stop loss, man. God. Oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna leave it here at $100. We've taken losses, taken winners on this account, so we're just gonna leave it at the $100. All right, let me disconnect from that one and go back to my Buell Knox accounts. My goodness. Hmm. Mm. Fish Lips, where you at today? Has all your orders hit? Wide, wide, wide. Yeah. It's been a pretty insane day, man. Hopefully everybody survived today. They weren't all pretty, but so far the fundeds have survived. They're at least they're green. Not all of them as much as I like, but they're still green. And that's the only ones I mainly care about. Is keeping my fundeds green. Matt, how's your day going? Nice. What a nice little dump that was. off the 200 level. Not quite the 50 level here. Deeper pullback than I was expecting there. Damn, runner's just getting hammered today. I still like the shorts. Come on, give me the 50. Fuck. Didn't quite get that 50 level. All right, I'm going to go up here. We'll add to this if it comes back up because I don't want to get wicked out like I did last time. Excuse the aggressive. We're on an eval, guys, so we are being super aggressive with this. Well, we're going to be way in the red on this if we... Oh, we're not clinching on an eval over here, Methodical. Dude, did I just get one wick? I did. Damn it. Just hit that damn. I mean, I'm talking about literally within a tick of my take profit, guys. Insane. One more push here. All right. My runners are getting hit so quickly that I have no time to react on those runners. Sorry if it looks kind of weird on my charts, but I'm trading on different charts, and it's just mirroring what I'm doing on the other charts. How much time we got left on this candle? Shoot, we still got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. So, guys, like I said, it hadn't been perfect today. We've taken losses, we've taken winners, but whenever I'm trading my evals, guys, we are going to take losses. This is why I let you guys know, say, hey, we take losses. We'll pop in the green, we pop in the red, we go back and forth quite a bit. I still like shorts. I feel like this is just a consolidation area. I feel like we need to run possibly the 100s down there. And it may not happen until this next 5-minute candle. Damn. Man, the whole numbers have been insane today, guys. All right, first target. Come on. Give me the 25. No, it's coming back. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are trading a eval at the moment. So like I said, we are trading our eval fairly aggressive. So please do not follow eval trades. Our funded trading is already done. Like funded trading, I'll probably be okay with following just because I'm not being overly aggressive with my funded accounts. But $15 evals, I'm being overly aggressive. The reason why is I'm trying to build up my funded accounts with Bulanox because I don't have to pay for them. They can just kind of sit there at the moment. Ooh, damn. This thing gets short again here. Just don't want to get short too early. I mean, we look like we're building out a little flag. Now, this flag cannot break this flag. It's going back down. Or this candle cannot break this candle. We should go back down. Go push. Boy, gotta love them 5-minute candles. You gotta love the 5-minute candles. Dude, anytime you get a big bullish bearish candle, whatever, and this next one's a small, and this candle cannot push above this one, the next candle, you're going to get a dump. No, runner, no. My runners have been getting wrecked horribly today, fish lips. I know I should be trying to take profit. All right, we're going to look for a profit area here. We're going to look for 20. Actually, 25. Come on, 25. Come on. You've been giving fish lips to 25 to 50 and 75 all day. All day. Or all morning. Oh, come on. Dang it. Oh, man. This thing is just... It wants that 25, dude. I just don't see how it doesn't get the 25 here, guys. Let's see if this holds here. I just don't see how we don't run the 25s down there. Wow. Insane, 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 guys. Oh, give it up quick. All right. We weren't going to leave you out, 25. We're back. All right, come on, 25. No, it's getting twitchy. Oh, it's getting twitchy. Inside the pocket. Yeah, no kidding, man. I don't know how many more times I want to try that. Watch it go now. I'm not going to try the third time, man. We gave it a whirl to get that 25. It was like, no. Oh, well. Oh, well. Here it goes. It's going to go without us. All twitching around. Last time it stopped us out right here, it went straight down. This is the same candle that stopped me out on earlier. The nasty ass girl just didn't want me to be part of the 25 hit, fish lips. There she goes. There's the 25. Nice if you're able to stay in that. son of a bee. Oh, dirty, dirty, dirty. All right, let's get a pull back up to the 50. Or do we want to say hello to the Mr. 100 first? We run this wick down here at the 100s. I may try one micro. Now this nasty thing wants to dump off and leave me behind. I thought I've been in this thing twice already. Come on. Did me dirty twice. Then gonna sell off freaking 80 points, guys. I swear. Are we done pulling back? Come on, hit the 75. Let's get a little reversal off the 75 here. Looking for a pullback up to the 25 100s here. We're just trading on an eval, Don. I'd never do this stuff on my fundeds. This just what it is. This is one of Bulanox's cheap $15 evals. So these are super cheap evals. Oh, you shouldn't have traded. I thought you said you were done. No. You got to get off that that minis. Are you on the minis, Don? Woo, we're on micros. Yeah, those minis it'll eat your lunch pretty quick. Woo, I don't like this candle, guys. This is a short possible candle for myself on the 5 minutes here. So I got to have some kind of pullback here. $25K on tap. Yeah, damn it. We may have to close this. I'll give it one more level. If we blow through the 25, we'll just close this. And then this way we'll pretty much just be back where we started, 0. All right. No, just a quick pullback. No, really long. We're just playing in between levels. Deaths. So basically, we were just playing off whole numbers. So basically, what we were looking for is a 75 back to the 100 level. And now we're actually looking for a trade, probably a short down to the 50s right here. Or even the 25s. I might have jumped in early on that one. I just didn't. I was trying to get 10 points before that 75 hit. All right. There's the 75. Right now, we're playing off whole numbers. So that means I always. Oh, shoot. We're going to get probably stopped out on our runner. All right. So basically, when we came through the whole number there, I was looking for. We got the pullback up to. We got our pullback from 75 back to 100. Then we shorted again back below the 100 back to 75. And now what is we're looking for a trade. Either we may add back into this. So if we push down to the 50, bounce back to the 75, we will add at 75 and see if we can get the short back down to the 25. I'm hoping it blasts the 50, honestly. I want to see it blast the 50 level and go to the 25. All right. Does Mr. 50 hold or do we blast? I'm feeling a blast coming. I'm feeling a blast all the way to 25 here. Come on. Blast to 25. No, we're about to have a new 5-minute candle. That's not, I don't like that. I would like to see this 5-minute candle go straight to the 25s. Damn it. That means we're going to get some kind of pullback here. No, maybe. Keep going. Not quite. What do we get to? 51, 52 area? What time is it? All right, we need to see that 75 hold here. Oh, Oh, come on. Yep. Runner may get stopped out here. Yeah. Fucking, excuse my language. Damn it. Runner got stopped. Uh, just a completely crazy rip off of that 52 level, guys. We're about to rip up 100 points. Insane. Insane. You took all 75 points to that? Nice fish. I didn't even think about long in the 50 there, man. I thought we would at least get that pullback to the 75. Man, this thing looks like, what do we got? 2 more minutes for the next 5-minute candle. We can't jump in this without some kind of pullback. Close above this gap. We're going to take this long. Ooh, gonna get a dirty close. Got 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Man, this thing could just go all the way back down. This could just be a freaking bear trap here. You know, just a trap. Damn it. Yep. Dirty close, dirty close. Yeah, terrible close on that. Guys, you've been joining. We are trading on micros. These are not minis. So we're not over leveraged or anything. So if we do take a loss, it's not too devastating. We're up $300 so far on this account. So, and it's an eval. It's that time of the day where we usually trade fairly aggressive on the eval. So please do not follow these trades. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get through that 5-minute gap there. Wow. Hopefully no one got trapped in that thing. We got to wait for some kind of pullback here. Ooh. Does that count as a order block? We still got, what, 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Still got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Two micros, guys. 2 micros. Looking for 30. Broke the 2050 level. Oh, come on. Come on, 50. 50, don't give it up. Damn it. Come on. My runners have been just getting wrecked today, guys. Oh, yep. Damn it. All right. We will look for it short again if this thing pushes back down. We're up 322 at the moment on this account. We're just trading eval, guys, so we're done. Put the funded. So the fundeds, I usually just try to get in and out and be done for the day. We didn't trade our one funded that we only need like $1,200 before we get to the payout threshold. The other ones, they were just one trades looking for $100 to $200 per account. And that's all just trading 3 micros for pretty much, well, for most part. I went in a heavy here and there a couple times. Not super heavy, but heavy here and there. Maybe another short setup here. Dude, that 50's been pretty wild here, guys. Looking for 10 points in a runner, possibly to 25. Then if not, we can try to DCA back into this and get a better position if we got to have another pullback here. Just don't want to give up that 50 level. This might be a move back up. If we cannot run this wick here, more likely we're going to be moving back up. Like, I don't know how deep I want to have my stop loss with these 2 micros. Yeah, fudge. Yeah, we're about to get stopped out. That knocked us back down to 201. Like I said, guys, this is a eval, so please do not follow these trades. They're fairly aggressive trades. We're trying to pass as many funded Bulenox as possible, because what it is, if you got 3 funded Bulenox accounts, every one you pass will just kind of be sitting to the side, and it only costs you $15. I mean, I still like the shorts here. If we turn back down, you kind of want to see this whole number hold here. But if we push back up and create an order block, that will change this into looking for a long here, which it looks like we're about to. So this is about to be a bullish order block right here. Eight seconds left. I'm going to take this long once this candle prints, guys. That's a bullish order block. Dude, did I just get done dirty? Come on. Almost any other time that order block would hold. Come on. Don't let me down the one time that we decide to go in a little heavy with you, order block. Damn. May get trashed here, guys. Okay. The order block didn't let me down. There she goes. Woo, the order block had me scared there for a minute. I was like, man, come on, man. Like, one time I decided to go in heavy on the order block, that thing was going to try to pull back on me. Big green, big red, big green, order block. It should pop. Oh, goodness. If we can print above this fair value gap here, guys, we could get a really nice move to the upside. Come on, let's print above this fair value gap. We should get a pop. What do we got? Oh, man, we still got 3 minutes. A lot of time left. We went in a little heavy on that one. That pushed us over 400 for the day. Those 5-minute order blocks are insane. They work almost every single time. I've taken them like multiple days this week. It says, so you pay $15 and you have to get to... Oh, I'm sorry, Philip. I didn't see your message down there. I hope you're still here. You got to get to $1,500. Then it's $148. Bulinox is a little bit more expensive, but they're not strict on rules like a lot of the other prop firms are. So, and they have really good customer service. So, but if you want a little cheaper, you can go to Apex. But with Apex, you're going to have that really strict, like, 30 to 40% drawdown rule, where if you go down, it's like you got to constantly start over anytime that you get yourself in a bad position. And if you over leverage your account, let's just say you have a red trade and you're like, screw it, man, we're going to full port. They'll take your profit away if you full port. Yep. So there's goods and bads with each prop firm. I don't like paying the upfront expensive costs with some of the other prop firms. Now, I like the better that, like, with Take Profit Trader, I like the fact that they do daily payouts, but I don't like to spend $100 on an eval that I may like mess up. So what I'm doing now is, if I can get this to pass, this will be my 5th Bulinox count if I can get this to the threshold. And see, with Bulinox, you're only allowed to have 3 funded accounts unless you have accounts over the threshold. And as long as you're not over the threshold, they just sit to the side and wait for you. So they're just kind of sitting there in the pending location. But you can have up to 10 funded accounts with them. All right, guys, this is considered a inversion play for anybody that likes to play the failed inversions. If we print on the 5 minutes above the 30. Oh, dirty closed, guys, dirty closed. Man, I don't see how maybe another 100 test. We're just left with 1 micro in this at this right now, guys. Shoot. My 1 little micro may get stopped here. Looks like it's going to. Come on. Want to see another push back up to the 25 here. And looks like we're about to move back down. We lose the hundreds, it'll just stop us out. I'm not going to go any deeper than that as far as my stop loss goes. Where's the discount at? I haven't even pulled fib on this. $75. All right. Well, we'll close this then if it's back below 100 and look for 75. All right. So there's a gap there on the top of the 15, the top of the wick and on 15 seconds. Oof. So did you go in and take the long at the 75? So are you gonna layer in at the 75, the 50, and 25 here if we push the 75? Shoot, I'm already kind of past my time to get off the charts here, guys. What's up, David? How are you doing today? How's your day been? Woo, this thing's just on a tear. We're going to wait. I may try one more trade before we have to get off the charts here. Ooh. Kind of looking for that 50 hit real quick. See if we can get a 50 hit. Come on, dude. That's the second time I've gotten wick off that 50 level. Nope. There she goes. There's the 50 burger. We played that one a little close. We're just trying to hold on to the profit we got, so that's why we were being super cautious. A lot of consolidation here. You would think if we would break this here at the 40s. You would think we'd have a push up to this, back up to the 75 here, or back even up to the whole number. Looking for that 25 push here. But I know we could bounce too, so I got to be aware of that. Damn it. Dude, I've been wicked so many times this freaking on the way down here. I know we have a swing right there is what it is. And what do we got? We're about to have a new 5-minute candle. We need to print under the 50s here. We should get the 25 push here. Dude, we're right. Okay, it's about to say. It's like, holy goodness. All right, we're going to look for the 25 for the last target here. There's the 25. Oh, now this nasty thing wants to do. Yeah, be careful of the reversal here. I pushed us back over 400 bucks. So we're at 410. So we made up for that loss that we took a while ago. All right, let's see what kind of crazy reversal we get off the 25K here. Did we hit the 25K? Not quite. Watch for the pullback to back to the possible 50 here. There's your 25K. We got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Man, it's almost like you could have took a long off that 25K for 10 points. The ES has more to go. Man, ES. Oh, is that going to be a 25K trap? Come on, reverse. Reverse. Let's get the reversal back up to the what? The 2550 here. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Silver and gold are down too. So for your longs, you got to have this 90 area to hold. There's the 95. Probably get it pushed back. We're looking for another pushback up to 25. You're still short? No, we're not short. We got stopped out of that short. We took our profit at the 25. Remember, I usually try to take most of my profits around the whole numbers. I wasn't sure if we would get through the 25 without some kind of big bounce. Yeah, we've been selling like crazy these last 3 days, fish lips. Dude, I always thought we would get a nice bounce here at the 25K. I mean, I think we still can. We still could get that pullback up to the 25,050 here or 25,040. So here's our next hold number at the 75. A lot of times we'd want to push back up and retest the 500s here. And we'll use 75 as our stop loss. And this is only a 75 holds. You said 850 possible? All right. $850? Holy goodness, dude. That's a long ways down. Holy goodness, that's insane. Kind of looking for the 100 pullback here to the 25K. We're going to probably have to leave here in a few minutes, guys, so we might not even be able to wait for the reversal here. because I'm already past my time. I need to leave here in a few minutes. Still looking for another retest of the 25K. Is anybody in a position right now? I know, Fish List. We need a reversal. 180 points straight down. Man, we need a little bit of pop back up. I want to see the pull back up to the 25K. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll look for a bounce here at the 50. This is evals only. I don't recommend following these trades post. This is just layering in, so not really any setups. All right. Oh no! I took off my. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. It's still there. I'll just have to close 2 trades. It won't let me put a limit order on. We'll just have to close out 2 contracts when it pushes back up manually. Oh. What time is it? Shoot. All right, there's the 25. Damn, would that miss us by like 2 points? right, another 50 touch here. Let's see if we can get that 75, 77 area push. Ah, shit. Come on. I know we can turn around right here, so I'm trying to be super careful. I want to let me close my trade here. All right. Ah. What's up, man? How are you doing today, Kevin? Nice reversal. I got to get my stuff ready, guys. I got to head out here. We're still over $400 at the moment if this holds. Wow, what a crazy reversal, guys. Why is this thing letting me submit orders? I'm confused about this. Yeah, not sure what's going on. I can't place limit orders to sell out. Oh, you popped two eval. Oh, I'd imagine today's been crazy if you over leverage. Yeah, I'm about to have to call it, guys, because I got to head out. We'll see if this holds. Ah. Uh-oh. All right. All right, so we finished up 444 on this new eval, or actually 386, because I took a lot of crap load of trades, and these are all funded trades today. So we took 4 funded trade accounts today. The first trade this morning was a really good one. It worked out perfectly on the opening trade. We're 3 for 3 this week on the opening trade for anybody that likes to trade the opening. So we also traded, let me disconnect it from Bulanox real quick. I think we also traded one of our other ape. Man, watch this thing go. You could have got 100 points. I was looking for a 100 banger on this freaking thing. Oh, come on. The last funded account, we got basically $100 on it. So not bad. $100, 120, 94, and 160 on the funded today. So really, dude, outer the price action has been insane today, man. So I've taken so many trades on a freaking eval today that it's been insane. But I try to let everybody know that it's an eval because, guys, I don't know what kind of accounts you're trading, and I don't want you to have to, trade an expensive account if I'm over here trading a $15 account and you mess up like your $100 eval. So, because some of those evals are pricey. So we're trading cheap. All right. Thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for the likes and follows. Like I said, I'm already kind of 30 minutes past due what I'm usually getting done. So thank you guys. We'll be back tonight for the Asia market.